we are doing what looks like might be the last of the trial updates for today. I do believe that everyone has both sides have rested rather. And so I'm just going to come in with these last trial updates. Stay tuned for some additional content this evening with regard to like some breakdowns and just some commentary and things like that. So this, okay, so this update is going to be as of 55 minutes ago. So I'm in Central Standard Time. It's 4:21 p.m. my time. I do believe it is 5:21 p.m. New York time, which is where the trial is. So this is as of 55 minutes ago. Inside the courtroom, Sean Combs is sitting back in his chair, his body visibly tense as a witness testifies in detail about getting paid to have ex relations with Cassandra Ventura in front of him. Combs's three daughters that are present have at times left the courtroom during explicit testimony about ex relations. Okay, so they're saying that sometimes the daughters left out during those times. His sons have been sitting stone-faced at times, passing notes to each other. Next update, as of 49 minutes ago, the prosecution's second witness, Daniel Phillip, who said he ran a mail review, recounted a series of incidents beginning in 2012 when he was paid to have relations with Cassandra Ventura for as much as $6,000 per encounter. Sean Combs was present for these encounters, usually sitting in a corner, pleasuring self. During more than an hour of explicit testimony, Phillip described a number of incidents of violence, which is VIOLENCE. He said Combs once threw a liquor bottle at Ventura when she did not immediately go to him when called, and that he had heard Combs hitting her in a room, and Ventura crying. Combs also took a picture of Phillips's ID for, quote, insurance, which Phillips said he viewed as a threat. During his testimony, Combs's three daughters who were present left the courtroom. Okay, so they left for some or all of Daniel Phillips' testimony, which I wonder if they just heard how it was going and excused themselves, or if they were already forewarned, okay, when this witness testifies, you can go ahead and excuse yourself. It's not going to be good. Okay, as of 42 minutes ago, Xavier R. Donaldson, a new addition to Sean Combs' defense team, has started his cross-examination of Daniel Phillip, who said he was repeatedly paid to have relations with Cassandra Ventura while Combs watched. Donaldson is focusing on the review show of male strippers that Phillip managed, underscoring that it, quote, prohibited sale of relations. Okay, we'll say it like that. PROSTITUTION. Okay, as of 41 minutes ago, there's been a strange and argumentative back and forth between Sean Combs' lawyer, Xavier Donaldson, and Daniel Phillip over whether Phillip viewed his job as to, quote, optimize the ladies' night experience. Okay. Next update, as of 22 minutes ago, the defense is asking Daniel Phillip about every detail of his first relations encounter with Cassandra Ventura at the Gramercy Park Hotel over a decade ago. Philip testified that he thought he had been hired to dance for a bachelorette party, but Ventura answered the door alone, wearing a wig and sunglasses. Donaldson seems to be trying to highlight moments when Ventura was a willing participant in and an initiator of the relations. It appears that she was, and so this is in quotes, it appears that she was enjoying herself. Would that be fair to say? Donaldson asked. Yes, Philip replied. Okay. And 23 minutes ago, court has adjourned for the day. Daniel Phillip will take the stand again in the morning. Okay, those are our updates from this particular, from those courtroom, those are courtroom reporters, I guess people reporting live from inside the courtroom. So let me see if I have another couple that I can look at. Let's see if there's recent updates here. Okay, so here's one. Okay, I'm trying to weed out the one that, if you know, the real testimony from just other posts. Okay, so here's one. This is after the jury's gone. 17 minutes ago, it says, jury's gone. And then judge, Mr. Phillip, no conversations with the government. And then AUSA, agents are providing him protection and transport, if that's okay. Sidebar. And then judge, no talk with your lawyer. Okay. And then another. Okay, so the next one is just them, the judge saying we'll pick up here tomorrow. And okay, so just trying to weed out regular posts from testimony. Bear with me. Okay, I'm going to read a few of these. These were from ones that I didn't see a couple of hours ago. I don't think I read these. So 3 hours ago, AUSA, we call LAPD officer Israel Flores. Okay, I did read that one. Okay, from 3 hours ago, the exhibit with the added note, the objection is well taken. It is excluded. Let's get the jury back in. Okay, that was from when the jury was out. Okay. This is 2 hours ago. Steele. And the 7-foot driver, do you know who it was? Flores, I don't know, but Cassie knew him. Steele, you didn't put in your report that you offered to call law enforcement, but she refused. Why not? Flores, she said no. So there was no reason to include it. Okay, another from 2 hours ago. Steele, the gentleman you say you saw in the room, you described to the jury things not in your report. Flores, he didn't engage. Steele, why didn't you ask him his name? Flores, he wasn't talking to no one. Steele, did you tell anyone at the time? And Flores said no. Okay, from an hour ago, AUSA Comey, How did the Molly make you feel? And the male dancer said, sick and euphoric and like an idiot, handing out $100 bills. AUSA Comey, who else was present? Male dancer, a guy who told me he was an actual escort. He was having relations with Cassie at her apartment. From an hour ago, male dancer, once I went to Cassie Once I went and Cassie was slumped over, he said, it's not going to happen this time. AUSA asked, did Mr. Combs offer you illegal substances? Male dancer, Molly, I guess it's called. I don't do substances. MDMH, MDA, I think. I went out and handed out $100 bills. Okay, so that was just a little bit of the back and forth testimony. Like I said, I do think that there's some gaps in there, but this is coming from someone who's reporting live from inside the courtroom. So it could be that I don't have the complete feed, or it could be that this is just what he can actually get out. Okay. All right, so I will be back later. Wait a minute. Yes, I will be back later with some other commentary from all day today. And for everybody who's been back and forth with me, bearing with me as I come live and go in and out collecting up these updates. Thank you so much. And I will see you later. Bye-bye.